control the outcome by controlling our behavior, by controlling what we do, right? So, for this reason, a lot of people are very focused on basically searching for the strategies, searching for the know-hows, the knowledge, the tactics on how to make what we need to do easier. In a way that was like, as an example, if I want to make a cake as a result, if I want to make a really good cake as a result, I would then search the online to figure out what is the best cake recipe, right? So traditionally, we've been doing that, and in the areas of fitness, in the areas of exercise, and areas of nutrition, and not only that, but also in the areas of business and marketing and things like that. Nowadays, we are seeing more and more toward the trend moving towards how can I get someone to keep me accountable, because we have an overabundance of information, we have an overabundance of knowledge and tactics and strategies. How do we make sure that we are properly utilizing all of the existing knowledge that we already know? Because the problem for most people is not that they don't know how, they do know how, it's just that it is very difficult for them to execute, right? So people are looking forward towards the accountability side of things. People are looking forward towards the motivational side of things. But I'm saying that accountability is not why people don't achieve their goals. And I will explain more. See, in the traditional model, there is the result and then there's the behavior. It is a given that it is a dynamics, it is a relationship between results and action. That's all. But what if I tell you that results and action is not the only elements that we need to think about? Because why? Because it is not, because what our action is determined by our emotional states. So I'm going to give you a proof of that, okay? All of us, it's very easy for us to talk about nutrition. It's very easy for us to talk about exercise when we are surrounded by fitness people. When we are feeling full and satiated, it's very easy to think about nutrition. But the moment we are hungry, when we get to that hangry emotional state, it is no longer that easy to think about nutrition, isn't it? When we are getting stressed, it is no longer that easy to think about exercise, isn't it? So people in all my 14 years of experience in fitness, I noticed that people tend to just ignore stress. They just ignore those emotional states because it is wrong. That is the idea. It's like, no, 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 emotions are bad, right? But the truth of the matter is we cannot escape it. And the people who fail to take into account the emotional game, those are the ones that tend to be the most emotional people that I know of. And those are the ones who have the most amount of difficulty in sustaining a new lifestyle. So emotional states is very, very important. Now, so far, we've covered results, behavior, and states, right? Now, what if I tell you these three things are not the only thing? Because in fact, there are 7 layers all in all, starting from results, behavior, states, identity, who you are. Because who you are as a person dictates what kind of emotional states you are gonna be most of the time. So if you're a peaceful kind of person, your emotions aren't gonna run too far off from peace. If you're an angry kind of person, your emotions aren't gonna run very far off away from emotions. So identity plays a part. But what determines identity is your worldview. Now, I cannot go there because the more deeper I go, the more complicated it becomes. But basically my point is this. Most people are thinking about just two layers. Results and action, which is outcome and behavior. But there are 7 layers all in all. And for the ones who do not consider total transformation, they are doomed to stay trying to change the result by changing what they do without changing the states, without changing the identity. And that, my friends, is a big, big problem. So if you guys, now it's the end of the year, We are going to go into a new year now. If you haven't yet taken a look at this thing about emotional states, this thing about identity, this thing about worldview, the more deeper psychological aspects beyond what we do, it is high time that we all take a look at it. I've been looking at it for the past couple of years, and as a result, I've created an amazing model of the human psychology, which I am showcasing this coming 22nd of December in my upcoming webinar called Realizing the Unstoppable Within, which is the basic idea is that I want to help more and more people realize means you don't have to achieve it, it is already within you. I want to show you guys how do you unlock that part of yourself that will enable you to be so flexible that you are able to be unstoppable, like water, like air, that you flow through things. You don't have to break through anything, you're flowing through everything. So if this sounds like interesting for you guys, you know what, comment down, say webinar, and I will PM you with the information. I'm very, very excited. The last webinar, we have 40 plus people registered. This time around, I want to hit 300 people. With your help, we can do that. All right. Everyone who have attended my webinar the other day, they said that it is a life-changing information, and guess what? It's available freely. I would like your help. Help yourself, and also help people, and help me to fill up this webinar, and let's create more impact and more change to the world. I guarantee you, if you trust me, you're not gonna regret spending the time with me. All right. So if you're interested, and type down webinar. And yes, Kaylee, is mindset, but it's not just mindset. Something even deeper than that. If you come, you're gonna understand what is the difference between mindset and the 7 layers of transformation. All in all, I want to show you guys. I really, really want to show you guys. It's such an important, incredibly crucial, essential information that nobody is teaching because nobody done any form of research into it, which is unfortunate. Let us change that. All right. So that's all my sharing for today. I will be back tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. in the morning. Comment down webinar. I'll send you the information. You can take a look at the webinar, whether or not it is something that resonates with you. There's a landing page. I want to send you the link. Comment down, and I'll get back to you ASAP. In the meantime, see you guys again tomorrow morning. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay true to yourself. See you soon. Bye.